It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's been sensational as he leads.
Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Corum. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Now 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Bigsby.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
And looking to throw, Penix.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Mounties offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To the right side, this is Corum. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rome Odunze. His 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus Jones picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
He tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now a first carry for their fullback, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Here's Penix. Completes it to Perry.
His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Penix.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cole Kmet, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Mounties are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And now out come the Jets. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll throw with Penix.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw is Williams.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Corum will take it in. Touchdown.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Well, now how about this return?
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And New York set to take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. To the air, Penix. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Looking to throw, Penix. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Throwing again, Penix.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
To throw, Williams.
Flushed out right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. One more go for this offense in the first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Williams. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And his kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have come.
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And Bigsby once more.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a carry by Corum. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. To the air, Williams rolling to his right. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! Rome Odunze. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Mounties take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's 2nd and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's that.
And got his man complete. Now he's loose again, and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Mounties are able to widen their advantage. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So
to the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offensive gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws, Has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Looking to throw. Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Ooh, the juke. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another run by Bigsby. And some room to work. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 36 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Bigsby will score. Touchdown, New York. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So that drive 7 plays in length. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7. They run straight ahead with Corum. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, here's Williams.
eluding the pressure right. Williams loses the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And this is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And it's caught. Touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Mounties have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And looking to throw, Penix.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Williams loses the football, and it's scooped up by the Jet. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd and 5. They run once more with Corum.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Williams.
He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Throwing is Williams.
Touchdown!
Austin Eckler
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Mounties are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. New York ready to go again offensively. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And one more time, here's Kirk.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby. To about the 26 here.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for Toronto,
they finish off one of the best regular seasons of all time, 16-1, their final record.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title.